What up, it's your man Big Al here, V101. I saw this story on this little man here, and I do something on my show called Tell Me Something Good. It's a good news story. There's much crazy news out there. I like to talk about some good things for a change, and I talked about Bud Awesome, and this 13-year-old rapper, and I said, if anybody knows where he is, please have him come see me. I would love to talk to him. And now, there they are, right here. Bud Awesome, man.
Yes, that is me.
Yeah, what's going on? How you doing, my man?
Doing good, you?
Yeah, I'm doing very well. And then, obviously, his father right there, Dejon. How you doing, brother?
Very well, sir. Thank you. How about yourself?
I'm doing fantastic, especially now, so I'm just talking to y'all. So, I mean, I've seen the videos. I mean, I've seen stuff on Good Day. Shout out to Ashley Williams for giving me the heads up on this whole thing. And I was like, wow, this dude is awesome. So
Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you.
yeah, so talk about yourself and you going to school. Talk about all that right now.
Well, I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper. That's a good one. I'm a rapper from Stockton, California, and I would like to get to youth and tell them that you're not the only ones going through it.
That's what's up. I like that. We'll talk more about that in just a little bit, man. And I love the fact that sometimes, parents don't want to get involved. Oh, he's just doing his thing. It's just a phase. Dad was rapper. Dad was doing his rap thing, doing his album thing, and he knows the business. And I'm loving the fact that he's schooling you on the things that he's learned of what to do and what not to do, and then passing that on to you. And it's still encouraging you to do this. Now, I would imagine you're at school. What grade are you in, sir?
I'm in 7th.
7th grade. See, 7th grade and doing this rap thing, man. Listen, how did you start rapping? I heard you started when you were 5?
Yes.
All right, talk about that story.
My dad was a rapper, and he had a record deal, and he was going really hard on music for a while. And I was watching him in the studios, just going at it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, that's so cool. I want to try that out. So me and my cousin started writing a song, and we went to my dad, and I was like, hey, Dad, can I record this song? And he was like, what? You recorded a song? Or you wrote a song? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, all right, come over here and record it. And we knocked it out in about an hour.
Uh-huh. And then how was it received when people started hearing your stuff?
Well, at first, people didn't like it a little bit, and then I kept making music, and they started liking it.
Yeah.
Eventually, it caught on.
Nice. I love the fact that you were persistent, man, and you kept going. You just went back to the lab. Okay, that don't work. We'll go to the next one. That's really cool. I love that persistence right there. And so I saw you. I think was it at your school or was it at a school? You were doing one of your songs, and people were dancing. They were getting their boogie onto it, man. How does it feel to have your peers, your other school kids, dancing to your music that you worked hard and made, man?
It's really impacting. Like, I see it, and I'm just like, wow, this is really happening.
I mean, to see people dancing and making up routines to your stuff that you created, that's got to be, I mean, like you said, it was impacting, but it's got to make you feel good there to see that result off of your hard work, man.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So, Dad, talk about this, man. And then let's go with the background, man. You were doing the rap thing. You were doing the record deal, man. Talk about that, man.
Yes, sir. Well, back in the mid-'90s, late '90s, early 2000s, I got signed to an independent deal with me and mine, Ichiban Records.
Okay.
Which had King George, Master P,
Yeah.
C Murder, Saphir, DJ Smurf. A lot of those old guys, but they were the big guys at that time, you know. And a few other major artists had a couple side deals with Ichiban Records also. So that record deal took me to different tours. I toured Europe. I toured a lot of the States and everything like that. And I got to see a lot of how, like you said, like how the industry works. I've been in a million studios, a million record labels.
Yeah.
And it's funny because now, after the years have passed, a lot of the people who are just starting at these labels are in high positions at these labels. And a couple people, I won't name drop just because I know you got a big audience listening, but a couple labels have hit this guy up or have hit me up to try to get him to sign certain deals, which were horrible deals. And they kept on pursuing and pursuing until I finally had to tell them, hey, I know so-and-so. Tell so-and-so this is my son that you guys are sending these horrible deals to. And then I got apology letters, and now they're sending different deals and asking for playing the game a little different now that they realize, like, oh, that's Sam Ross' son. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is the guy. It's not like you're going to get him for no crazy deals. It's not going to happen, you know. If it's not right, he got a little team right here that knows what's going on. So approach him with the correct deal. Things will happen, you know. And if not, we'll stay independent and let him rock on and keep his creativity and not really worry too much about the hard side of the industry. Because, you know, now we have a platform that we can stay independent and do what we need to do.
Yeah. I mean, that's good. I mean, the fact that you're willing to protect him, not only obviously because he's your son, but he's an artist, a young artist, and he doesn't have to worry about the music business side of things. Just create.
Right.
You know, and I love that. So, but a lot of it is because of what you experienced, the good deals, the bad deals, and like, oh, okay, I know what this is called.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know to set up the publishing. They don't know to set up the writers publishing. You know, different things that has to be in place before someone steals that from you.
You know, the idea of in the music business for most, well, not labels now, but traditionally back in the day, you were kind of working at a deficit, and artists didn't know that. They're like, I got the car, I got but you really working at a deficit, working on the album, and then now the only way you can raise money is doing shows. And it was like you see so many people who are just now getting out of those deals, and now they're flourishing with streaming and the internet. It's totally changed the game. And it's amazing. So talk about let's talk about creativity as well.
So my message that I want to send is to keep bullies away, to stay alive. Don't go and do anything crazy. Don't smoke cigarettes. Don't do drugs. Do good in school. I have a couple of songs like Home Alive, my dad was talking about earlier. That song impacts a lot of people. It impacts me and my dad also. And my sister. It's about, like, it starts out, welcome to my life, started with a fight. Like, a lot of stuff going on with other people, with me. Everyone has stuff going on in their life. And I want other people to know that, oh, I might show that I'm all, like, cool and I don't show all the stuff that's going on, but there is stuff going on with everyone.
And you just being your true authentic self talking about it, right? Yeah, that's what's up. That's what I love about this is you just being yourself and just sharing that message with the world, and the people are receiving it. They're loving it, right? Yeah, so talk about, I did want to just ask a side question. I mean, because I'm sure you're aware of this, you know, haters. I mean, there's always somebody that wants to hate on you because they're not you. And they didn't work hard to get what you got. They just see you famous and they not. Have you, I hate to say this, but especially this time of year, time and age, I mean, it's got to be asked. Have you dealt with any situations of haterism or somebody saying some non-true bad things about you, and how have you overcome that?
So I do have Erb's palsy. It's a shoulder dystocia, and I can't do certain stuff with my arm, my right arm sometimes. And when I was smaller, when I was little, when I was in kindergarten, first, second, I got teased back then, so I expressed it through music and let all my emotions out with music. And eventually they heard the music and thought I was cool eventually.
It took that bit of vulnerability to create, to inspire you to have that moment of writing, and you were able to present that. Man, that's really, really good, especially for 13 years old, man. Not too many 13-year-olds have that type of platform to express their feelings raw and uncut and real, and to have that. Have you? I mean,
as far as the haters, man, like the haters, there's trolls everywhere. You know, the internet is full of that.
Yeah,
it's crazy, but we kind of, the way we get over that, like him and I both, we kind of, we put out a disclaimer, like, if you troll us, we'll troll you back. Like, we're the ones, like, we'll make it fun. If you want to troll us, okay, we'll go ahead. We could play the dozens. We'll go back and forth with you. Especially on the YouTube, we have a ball with that.
Yeah.
Like, we think up jokes all day for the people who come and say stuff, because 9 times out of 10, they don't even know this dude. You know,
Right.
it's somebody who's just seeing him. Most of the time, another kid who, like you said, is not doing what he's doing at the same age level or peer group, and they just want to say something negative. So, you know, we make it fun. We laugh it off. Sometimes, there's times we let it slide by, but if we see it, we always give them some love back, is what we call it. Like, you want some love, you want to say something, but you don't want to say it in a positive way. You want to say it negative, so we'll say something funny back to you too. It's fine. And it gets funny because the other comments start coming and people be laughing and saying, oh, that was a good comeback. You know what I mean? And
Can you give me a reaction? Give me an example of you don't have to name names, but just
Right.
you know the coming back, the trolling, the joke, the whole thing.
Yeah, okay, so I think like the very last one, which was like a couple days ago, someone came on there and they were like, more like bum, a-hole, I think it was.
Wow.
And then so our response was troll, whack patrol or something like that. And so it was something so simple, but it was kind of funny. So people was just like, you guys be having good comebacks. That's cool.
Yeah.
You know,
The reactions are priceless.
definitely.
Good.
Yeah, we don't have, you know, if they're not doing it, you know, most of the people who are doing the same thing we're doing, they got all love for us, you know, because they understand that we're out here trying to be positive and put something good, you know. And for you to be hating on that, it's obvious that you got something inside of you, and you can't be congratulating or you can't be giving love to somebody for some reason, so you choose to be a fan by saying something negative. That's how you get your shine. You know, you want to get clout off the guy who's doing it, and that's how we look at it. So
Exactly. Now, speaking of other artists giving you love, have there been artists that have stepped forward and say, "Man, I love what he's doing, man. Keep it moving."
Speak on that, bud. Talk about your guys, your industry guys.
People that like motivated me, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, you know, people who like
That's
your
in the
music,
industry.
what you're doing, and it's in the industry. Talk. I'm asking you to name drop, my man. Go ahead and name drop. It's all good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I got a call one day, and I'm not gonna name drop him because
Name drop him. That's what he's asking you to do.
I kind of forgot his name.
Oh my God.
But he was like, "Would you like to do a song with Snoop Dogg? I think it was Ice-T or Afroman." And my dad had answered the phone, and he was like, "Man, he really loves Afroman's music." Because I had just got on the craze of Afroman, and I was
Right.
listening to him a lot. And my dad was like, "Afroman it is." So, like...
That was DJ So Fresh, by the way. Cloud out. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
So, I answered the phone, and I'm like, "Hello?" And he's like, "Hey, it's Afroman." My eyes almost pop out of my face. I'm like, "Wow, no way. It's Afroman." So, me and him talk it up. He made a song with me, actually. And, yeah.
That's good. I mean, Afroman he does more than just what he's known for music wise. He does a lot of positive stuff as well that doesn't get the radio shine. So for him to reach out and do that for you, man,
Right.
that's awesome, man. I love that.
And this guy, he you know, he's doing his thing, and he plays baseball. He's a baseball player too.
Okay, yeah.
And after, I think our last season, we were playing baseball, and he was telling one of his friends that he did a song with Afroman. He's like, "No, you didn't." I'm trying to hear that, whatever. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'll call him right now." And this dude calls up Afroman right there at the baseball game, and he's talking to him, got a group of people around him listening to Afroman. And I'm like, I didn't know it. I'm catching little parts of it, and as I get closer, I hear they got him on speakerphone. So I'm like, "You actually called Afroman while you at your game, dude? Like, really? You don't got to prove nothing to them." But I guess he just had to at that point.
Yeah, he's got to show and prove at some point.
Right.
I hope you don't do it all the time. I mean, you know, it's just that one time. You're like, I've already done it. I know him, and we done.
Right, that's it.
Man.
What about P&B?
I met P&B Rock.
Okay.
Was it last year? Yeah, last year I met P&B Rock in the bathroom at what
Roscoe's.
Yeah, we met
Chicken
him.
and waffles.
We met him in the bathroom.
What?
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. my dad was talking to me. He was like, "Hey, isn't that one peanut butter jelly dude or whatever?" I was like, "Peanut butter jelly? What are you talking about?"
Oh, the peanut butter jelly time. That dude, or is it like a different?
No, his name is
P&B
P&B
Rock.
So I didn't know what the P&B was. I always heard P&B was peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
So I'm just like.
So what did he tell you about, man?
So we headed over into the bathroom, and my dad instantly noticed him because he has tattoos everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
and he had a big old chain on. So my dad was like, "Okay, come over here." So we went over there, and we met him, and my dad was like, "I told you that was him," and I was like, "You wouldn't, yeah."
But you guys exchange information. You guys talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He followed me on Instagram. We took a picture.
Nice. So you're doing your thing. Where is the farthest that you've ever been doing your shows? I mean, I'm sure, has it been outside of Stockton? Has it been, where have you traveled to do your shows?
The farthest I've traveled. That's a good question.
L.A.
Okay, yeah. Obviously, Los Angeles, right there.
So
That's
far.
where you met P&B Rocks. I mean,
Yeah.
But you go there you go there quite often to do shows, or and what type of places do you go to? Do you go to schools? Do you go to different places?
I do go to schools. I'm trying to do a tour, a middle school tour.
Okay, nice.
Go around a whole bunch of middle schools all around the world and perform at them.
Nice. See, I love that.
He's been in more nightclubs than the average 13-year-old though. This dude has been most of the rap shows are in clubs, so
Right.
he's always performing in clubs. So I'm pretty sure he's a culture shock at this point.
But I think it's brilliant. He's on to something, man. Doing the junior high
Right.
school tour and work with the school districts and with the message that you have of positivity. I think that is going to go over real well. That's real well. That may be something popping off for 2019, 2020. You know what I'm saying?
Ready.
Yeah. So you come up here to Sacramento, we will find some spots for you to do your thing at school wise and help
Let's do it.
benefit those kids, man. It'll be really good.
I know you didn't ask this question, but some of my main goals are to go and travel the world, doing shows, world tours.
Yeah.
Get signed on a major deal and get my name out there, do some songs with some of the most known artists.
Create the bigger platform for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. And you got Dad helping you out, man. You'll be putting the game real good, and obviously with the right type of deal.
Right.
That's gonna be the key, not to be taken advantage of.
Right.
Good stuff. Hey, I wanted to ask you this. It's kind of a side thing, but I didn't know. I just saw that. I didn't know if you freestyle. Do you freestyle, or can you do an acapella of one of your songs? If that's okay.
What song should I do?
Do Home Alive. Home Alive is a song about police brutality.
Okay.
And being young and African American and the trials and tribulations of just coming home from practice. So he wrote this song about.
Actually, I'm gonna do what's called the other one.
Life support.
Yeah.
Oh, life support. What's life support then about?
That one's more about like social acceptance and what some kids might be going through and trying to stop them from committing suicide.
Powerful. Okay, I'm gonna back up off the mic and let my man Bud Awesome do his thing. Go ahead, whenever you're ready.
Welcome to my life. Started with a fight. Now I'm in the light. Bigger things in sight. Lucky to be alive, and every day I strive. Woo, I just keep my vibe and try to stay alive. Move in the right direction. My bodyguard is my weapon. All young people use protection. Call my friends when you start stressing.
Yeah.
Sometimes life is hard and you need to ease the tension. Put down a prescription for that drink out, let it sink in, do some meditation, thinking, count your blessings, do some reading, turn that frown upside down while you breathing, hurts to be, while you still got a home, a place to shower and eating. You can have whatever's on the menu, I can see potential in you, don't let all our demons get you, there's support to help you get through.
Yeah. So I want the Glowy hotline, man. Speak on that, brother. Speak on that.
So, Glowy is giving love out to worried youth, and if you need help, then just call the Glowy hotline. If you go on YouTube, then I probably have some videos where I'm saying my phone number. Yeah.
Hey, go ahead and give out the Glowy hotline, man.
Glowy hotline.
Give out that phone number, man. Let the world
Your
know.
Glowy hotline.
209-327-9049.
Okay, okay.
So if you're going through something and you just need somebody to talk to, this guy will talk to you. I might talk to you. Even his little sister has been given the program. She's 9,
Wow.
and she speaks strong words, and she tries to help
Yes.
kids also. So
That is amazing. I would love to see this thing in action live. Give people the Glowy line one more time just to be sure.
209-327-9049.
Nice, nice. And what's your Instagram, your YouTube channel?
Everything is BUD awesome.
Okay.
Bud awesome.
Bud awesome on everything. All social
Except
media
for
platforms.
if you want to play with me in PlayStation.
Okay.
My name is _Bud_Bud.
Okay.
So the real Bud.
Nice. Okay. Hey, we got you covered with the Glowy line, with YouTube, PlayStation, everything. You can always get a hold of Bud Awesome.
Yes.
Man, thank you so much for coming. You inspired me, for real. That is what you're doing at 13. I don't even know what I was doing when I was 13 years old.
that's what I said.
You are doing big things, brother. Congratulations on all your success. Thank you so much for falling in and hanging out with me, man.
Thank
Yes,
you, Big
yes.
Al. We appreciate you more than anything, man.
Oh, for real. It's all good. Thank you.